parody show. Don't forget Mark Moda. If we were doing a Woodscope's parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscope's parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Damn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence. Balance.
Shit, I'm missing.
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the Waterhole with Rob Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here. Dave.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. This, you're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！喷水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油。
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面。
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. It's the Waterhole. And that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. He's like trading us up. He's got
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs until they paid off my family's 130 pounds debt. Amy Sophia, 27, felt uncomfortable with the looks she got from strangers for her larger chest and was desperately trying to raise cash for a breast reduction when she had a change of heart. With size 34 double H. You know what double H stands for? Haunted horse. 34 double H right there. Haunted horse boobs. 34 double H boobs. She turned to OnlyFans for extra cash. But as she grew in popularity, Amy started to see her larger chest in a different light. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You think? Holy crap, look at this. There's the pictures. Holy crap.
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God.
He
Grandpa.
just lost his mind.
Idiot. All right. It's the Jim in Indiana Jimmy.
Hi, Jim.
Everybody in Jim in Indiana. Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm
gonna be the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Oh,
Yes.
good. I'm glad
The
you
voice
did.
of God returns.
Sent mail inbox pending drafts. Wait, maybe I drafted one, didn't send it. No, all women. Katie, Kelly, Katie 2. So I had a Katie 1 and a Katie 2.
All right.
Melody. Yeah, I was quite the player when I had this phone. I'd be all, hey, baby. There was no iPhone yet, so you go, hey, baby, look at this. Woo! flip phone. Look at me. Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. Whoa! What is up? Happy Tuesday. And since I took yesterday off, it's my Monday. Wait, if it's my Monday and your Tuesday, what should that say up there? Should that be Tuesday or should that be Monday? There's the rare Monday. It's a black letter. Where's the fucking drop?
You racist piece of shit.
Black letters because it's Haunted Horse and Friends on Monday. So there is no Monday or Friday Waterhole, but I do have the graphics in case there ever is one. So no one sees the Black Monday because it's Haunted Horse and Friends. I need to move that camera down because I'm looking here and I'm looking there. Once again, Darren is Dragon Wolf. What's up?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Once again, hey, that didn't have a delay on it. I'm trying to fix this delay problem. That is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. That one's supposed to be one of the buttons I need to fix. Let's see if John Travolta is no longer delayed. Nope, he's delayed still. Yeah. And then the poop emoji. Nope, that's instant. I can't figure this problem out. God, I hope it didn't move somewhere else.
Get the fuck out!
Sorry, Darren. That is one of the ones that was delayed. Cindy was delayed. That's still delayed.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you. It's so good to see you again.
And then, of course, Liar, Liar was delayed.
Liar.
God, what is going on with these things? So John Travolta's the only one on the list that was still delayed. Did it move somewhere else? It did! So it has no pattern.
No. We'll do it fat.
Because Jim Rome was fine yesterday.
Roasted.
It's one of these moving phantom problems.
So you is garbage. Fucking.
Now I'm looking for the delay.
What a piece.
You.
You dirty pig. You stink.
You stink.
You one ugly motherfucker.
Darren, what do I win for being the first to post? You get this.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's what you get for being first. That's what you get for being last. That's what you get the more you know. So, as everyone knows, the studio is still being worked on. My green screen should be delivered tomorrow. Will they be installed tomorrow? No. No, because I have this thing called a JOB. And I have to go buy a couple of 2x4s to get those things mounted. Mounted. So, probably the weekend. Of course, I have Dino in town on Friday, so I've got a commitment there. Your show is just a big tech update on a daily basis. No, it's worse now. It's worse. No. What I found after the fact is Windows does not like you moving things around. And when I expanded my studio, I moved the monitors around and did some shit and yeah. And yeah, I had everything just the way I wanted it. Perfect. but I didn't have the office the way I wanted it. So I was able to expand this out. I'm telling you right now, though, wife is a big fan of movies now because we used to be cramped in here and you had to climb over the chairs because all the shit. Now it's been pushed to the outsides. We did a test run. We didn't watch a movie, but we watched 5 minutes of a movie just so she could see the improvements I did. And you can walk beside your seat, between the seat. Yeah, I added another 2.5 feet of room in here, which width-wise, which isn't a big deal. Hold on. There's a delayed one. That wasn't delayed yesterday. I can't figure that shit out. Well, so much for this fucking list that I took the time yesterday to identify frickin' stupid shit. And then I took them off the splitter. I thought, oh my God. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I just kicked something. I kicked my laptop and hurt my toe. And if I had the Arnold drop, I'd go, But I don't have the Arnold drop. I have this drop. Anyway, I got weird news. So I got to rein these shows in. They've gotten really sloppy. And it isn't Monday. Even though it's my Monday, it is actually Tuesday. So there you go. I am going to reformat these shows and tighten them up. I mean, I'm going to have a certain amount of stories. I get co-hosts on here. And, of course, Dino's got his agenda, which is fine. But we need to return to form. So, someone on the Rome show, one of the clones sent in, there's vibrator races in Key West. And I happened to go back when I got home and look on X to see, and Lauren had put up a video of it. And I'm like, what? What? Oh, no.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
And so I looked it up when I got home, and damn, it's a thing. Now, Rome didn't spend any time on it. I get why. He's got Ben Mesrick on. What the hell? Shit falling off my microphone. What the fuck? Pardon my French. Where did that clip come from? It came from way over here. How'd that fucking do that shit? What the hell's going on with this place? Microphone clips just popping off. So, anyway, we've got some weird news. And I am solo. Oh, that's what happened. Freaking thing. Damn.
Fucking thing sucks.
The clip that's designed to hold the cord can't even hold itself. So, weird news. We got, this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Wait till you see the visual on it. $1.1 thousand Valentino pig's hoof pumps. Beloved by Hailey Bieber. Sorely divide fashion fiends. So, that's why it's not clipping. It's snapped in two.
It's a complete crap.
This clip is a complete crap.
What a piece of junk.
It is a piece of junk. Cheap plastic. In my day, we used to make things out of metal, and they would last. This cheap plastic garbage. Stupid.
It's garbage.
Garbage. Anyway, wait till you see the visual on these high heel shoes. By the way, Ryan,
a woman had sex with you?
I just have to drop that. That is like the best drop. That's better than has anyone tried your white gravy? I think Bacon might disagree, but I think it's better. These high heel shoes, wait till you see them. They're called pig hoofs pumps. They are something. And, dude, I was watching your show yesterday when that news dropped of Rick Adelman. Oh, my gosh. It was shocking. I have not followed up. I don't know what, as of yesterday, they didn't have a cause, but dang. He's the coach of the Trailblazers team. He was coach of the Drexler, Terry Porter, Kersey. I don't know if that was the Ainge. Ainge came through here, and then we had Duckworth. He was coaching that team, and I think he took us to the finals. But we didn't win. We ran up against the Bad Boy Pistons, and then the next year we ran up against the Michael Jordan Bulls, and that was our sniff at me seeing a Larry O. But great coach, and then of course just couldn't get over that hump, and they kind of tried to do what the Knicks did, where like maybe we get a new person in here with a new voice, we can get over the top, and just never got it. But great coach in Portland. All right, so we have the Pigs high heel shoes. I may or may not get to this one. It just depends on if I feel like it. That spotlight is giving me... I look yellow, like I have jaundice. I wonder if this will help. Just turn on the light. No, that makes me look yellower. That is crazy. Anyway, once the set is up and I get the green screens up, it'll fix the look. By the way, why am I such a tight little narrow space? I'm claustrophobic in this bitch. Let's see. Oh, that's why. There's a bunch of junk. Bunch of junk.
What a piece of junk.
It is. Look at this office. This is a hot mess. Holy crap. Anyway, it's being worked on. I hope there's nothing embarrassing back there. An apparatus or something.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
I don't play chess. I don't play chess, so there's no anal beads back there to cheat on chess. Anyway. Look right. See the American flag? If you look right there, that little red cloth, that's the Hitler flag, the Nazi flag that my grandfather captured. So that's his casket flag when he passed away. And then there's the flag he captured in Europe when they took a enemy tank position down. And the reason it's peeking out is after last night's show, I showed Dino. He hadn't seen it before. So there you go. Anyway. ADD Theater, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it's better if I'm claustrophobic and you don't see all that junk. I can give myself a little more room. Okay. Exclusive. This is the story I might move. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling this. Why, New York Post, why I spend $50,000 to marry myself after being cheated on by jerky men. Jerky men. This woman married herself. And, of course, it's not just some any woman. She's got an OnlyFans account. Oh, shocker. It's almost like they do shit like this for publicity for their OnlyFans site. And then you read the story, and then you're like, oh, here's a link to her OnlyFans. Oh, there she is naked. Oh, I'm going to subscribe and pay the money for it. Oh, she's making more money off of this stupid story. New York Post, my husband, here's a drop. My husband and I love threesomes, but I'm worried it's ruining sex when it's just the two of us. Let's think about this headline for 2 seconds. My husband and I love threesomes, but I'm worried it's ruining sex when it's just the two of us. You mean your husband having sex with two women? I'm assuming it's women. Maybe it's another dude and his wife. I don't know. Maybe he's a cuck. I don't know. I don't judge. This laughing is not judgment. It's just when I say that word, it makes me laugh. Let's just assume it's two women because she's worried it's ruining the sex for the two of them. And I think that would be more ruining of the sex for the two of them than if it was another dude. So let's just say it's his wife and another woman, threesome. And then when they decide just to be intimate with each other, it might not be as good for them. Well, duh! Duh! When is one better than two? And when is two better than three? And when is three better than four? And whenever four is better than five? They aren't. Of course it is. Of course when you and him are having intimate sex together by yourselves, he's thinking, God, I wish there was another woman in here. Because you've got him used to it. Duh. Anyway. And then we do have the vibrator races. Look at this. It looks like a flyer Dino would design. Oop. It's the zoom in. Looks like some of Dino's artwork. Like he did for the Portland poster. By the way, is there anyone in here that's coming to the Portland thing? Racist. Uh-oh.
Racist piece of shit.
Any of you folks coming to the Portland thing? Why do I have that trimmed? That's what she said. Why doesn't it go all the way to the top? I don't know. Whatever I was thinking that day. So they do vibrator races for charity. June 4th, June 11th, June 18th, and June 25th. Is this every week? Or is this like only in the month of June? I don't know. I'll have to, but I have a video of it right there. Show that with the story. It's not really a story. It's something someone sent to Jim, and they put it up on the screen for a few seconds. I got to do better like Ryan does at reading the chat. War Haunted Horse Pip Show. A Mark Hamill piece of junk. Oh, you want... Jim, if you're saying that in the chat, you're obviously asking for more of it.
What a piece of junk.
There you go. Just for you, buddy. Just ask. Just ask in the chat. Mac doesn't care where you move it. Yeah, because it won't work anywhere. Don't get me started on Mac. I hear all of Bacon's gripes about Macintosh working with OBS. You use the Restream Studio, bro. Wait till you graduate to OBS, where the big boys play. Not your little Restream Studio, where there's like a dozen things to know. It's all done for you. Like in kindergarten, paint by numbers. Why don't you come over here and work with the Picassos and the Monets? There's no paint by numbers over here. Your little Restream cute little studio. Trust me, and this is not a knock on your boss, but he will be the first to admit he's not tech savvy. If Grant Napier can learn Restream Studio in 20 minutes, it's easy. Which easy is good. Unless you want to be able to start dropping sound drops whenever I feel like it.
What did you say?
Video drops. Unless you want to resize shit. Unless you want to be in front of a nice lake. Ryan.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Yeah, feel good about yourself.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
And your Macintosh. Mac. All right, anyway. Wait till you see this shit. This is some wacky shit. I can't wait till I move that chat down. That is driving me insane. I almost have to be sitting in my chair like this to freaking read it. By the way, I took a nap today. Not that that's a big deal, but it's something I don't do very often. But man, I had a bad night's sleep. Naps are so underrated. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. I was exhausted. I closed my eyes for about an hour, popped out of bed, refreshed, ready to do the show. Love the nap. Love the nap. Naps are awesome. If they're done right, you take a 3-hour nap and then you're fucked. Pardon my French, Darren. For the rest of the day. You take if you go too long, it ruins it. You can get a 20-minute nap and get a real charge out of it. Hell, in the military, I was getting 5 to 7 minute naps. When you're so sleep deprived, a 5 to 7 minute nap is like 3 or 4 hours of nighttime sleeping. You just recharged. All right, back to this. New York Post. $1.1 thousand. Why don't they just say $1,100? $1,100. Why do they have to go 1.1 thousand? It's a weird number. $1,100 Valentino pig's hoof pumps. Beloved by Hailey Bieber. Isn't that a Baldwin? Didn't her dad call her a little pig on the phone? And then her mom recorded it and sent it to TMZ. No wonder she likes pig hoof pumps. Her dad called her a little pig. Valentino pig hoof pumps, beloved by Hailey Baldwin Bieber, sorely divide fashion fiends. Sorely? Look at these fucking things. Oh my gosh. What? What is that? What is that? They make your feet look like hooves, pig hooves. The whole foot looks like a pig hoof. It makes your feet look fat. Fat. And your toes look like hooves. Fat. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Oink, 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 oink. Soo-wee, soo-wee. Fat. Fat. Who's going to wear that shit? What the hell is that? Oh, jeez. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. I'm gonna do a reveal. Wait, let's zoom her in more. Ooh, wow. A very attractive woman. Very sexy dress. Oh, boy. Yes, 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 yes. No! No! We're great. We're 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 0. Oink, oink, oink. Oink, 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 oink. Who the hell wants pig feet? Especially a woman. What? These are huge in Wisco. Right? Right? Pickle those things and put them in a jar and you got pickled pig's feet. Look at how crazy that is. Ooh, oh, ooh, yes, yes. No! Now, here's the question, men. Heterosexual men. If you're gay, it's not for you. Unless you want to participate. I am all inclusive here. And if you're a woman that's into women, you are also included in this question. Is that a deal breaker? Is that a deal breaker? You're looking at that. Now, what if her feet actually looked like that? Is that a deal breaker? Let's just pretend those aren't the shoes, and that's what her feet look like. She's got pig hoofs feet. Is that a deal breaker? I'm guessing 99% of you would say, no, I just won't look at her feet or hooves. I won't look at them. Didn't I do this on Friday? Little did I know we we're going to have a story about pig's feet. What is wrong with people? Fashionistas have gone... Blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again. Fashionistas have a bone. A bone? Where'd my drop go? Oh, God, I moved them over here. It's going to take me a while to figure out where I've moved everything. Fashionistas have a bone to pig. I see what you did there, Post. With these pumps. The $1,100. Now they say $1,100. Was that so hard? Put 1.1 thousand is weird. The $1,100 open-toe reveal suede pumps from House Valentino Gravani, hot heels made hot thanks to A-listers Tyla and Hailey Bieber, are being roasted on a spit. You're cracking me up, Post. Are being roasted.
Roasted! Roasted! Roasted!
Are being roasted on a spit like rotisserie pork by social media naysayers who say the unconventional shoes transform everyday dogs into puffy pig's feet. Oh my gosh. I gotta move that freaking camera. Note to self, I make 10 notes a show on what I need to change. Quote, the perfect shoe go... This story is killing me. Oh, Dino's here. Sorry about the @VJJ bomb. Going to Chinatown for dinner. Peace. Hey, have a good dinner at Chinatown.
Racist piece of shit.
I gotta get back to this. Okay, let me start back. Because this is funny. Quote. Don't laugh. Okay, serious. Quote, the perfect show to go wee all the way home. Kudos to you, New York Post. It's the perfect shoe to go wee all the way home, teased a critic. Oh, the Post didn't come up with that. The critic did. Good job, critic. Likening the footwear to the popular This Little Piggy nursery rhyme beneath viral footage. If you have to explain the joke, then is it really funny? New York Post. Beneath viral footage of a New York City-based influencer modeling the controversial commodities. Once again, the pig feet shoe. The hoof shoe. Offering toes a sense of topless exposure, the 4.1-inch stilettos come outfitted with a small, transparent strap made of polymer that runs across the vamp, the upper front area of the shoe, creating an exaggerated peekaboo effect. So there's a clear strap over the top so you can get a sneak peek at the feet. Hooves. That is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. The shoes feature a V logo signature accessory with antique effect brass finish. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so glad. For many reasons. I'm not female. I go to the store and I grab a pair of tennis shoes. I look at them, go, look good. Buy them, bring them home. I don't go, oh, do you have a signature V logo accessory, antique brass finish, stiletto shoe with peekaboo toes? Well, that's too much fucking shit to worry about. Jeans. By the way, here's a funny one. So I buy jeans, and sometimes, first of all, I buy my jeans at Goodwill. Because I'm cheap. And I can get name brand fashion jeans for like $20. That would sell $120, $130 new. I'm cheap. I don't want to pay $120, $130 for a new pair of jeans when I get them for $20. But every once in a while, I buy jeans knowing I'm not going to wear them, and I'm going to flip them. I'm going to sell them on eBay and double my money, triple my money. And so I found a pair of jeans, and I haven't flipped jeans in a long time. But I bought them when I see them. And it's that 7 for Mankind brand. I don't know if it's handy. Let's see if it's handy real quick. 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right. I don't know where I set them. They're somewhere in the closet. But they're 3430s, which is my size. And I'm like, oh, did I buy these for me and accidentally put them in here? And I'm like looking at them, and then I see the word on the tag, skinny. I've never owned a pair of skinny jeans. So I didn't buy them for me, but that 7 for Mankind brand, if I paid 20 for them, and I don't remember what I paid, I can flip those for like 70 to 80. But they're skinny jeans, and I'm like, well, it's my size. I wonder what skinny jeans are. I didn't even know what they are, other than I guess they make you look skinny or whatever. I put those damn things on. They're jeans with that elastic material. And they snugged up on I guess I squeezed into them and they snugged up on me. Who the hell would wear those?
Fat.
Granted, I am
fat
and I'm putting on skinny jeans.
Fat.
But even if I wasn't
fat,
I would imagine they're still snugging up because I stretched them out pretty good and they just all sucked up. Who wants that feel? It feels like I've never worn spandex, but that's what I would imagine spandex would feel like. Who would wear that? I mean, they're very revealing everywhere. Who would wear that? Just saying. Has anyone in my audience ever wore skinny jeans? I can see women wearing them. Especially if you got a nice booty. I mean, it's like those the Lululemon yoga pants that they wear. You're going to get a lot of people looking at your ass. So, but skinny jeans for a dude? Gail's here. Let's see if Morgan's here.
Gail, welcome to the show.
She's not delayed. That's not one of the delayed ones. Horse, you can say 7s. Trust me, we know what the brand is. Back in the day. I never wore that brand. I just know the brands that I can flip for money. Also that one with the Buddha guy on it. The Bad Religion or whatever. You can flip those. I never wore parachute pants. And I think those were popular in the 80s, and I never wore those. I am a jeans guy. I straight up regular jeans. I like boot cut or bell bottoms. Not bell bottoms, but boot cut. I like the wide bottom jeans. So I like the boot cut. Bell bottoms are too, at the last minute they flare out. I like the boot cut. And I like them baggy. Not baggy. I just like them looser fitting. Those skinny jeans, that is some shit. There's no way. There's no freaking way. Remember in the NBA when they had the nut hugger shorts? That's what I felt like with those jeans on. Like someone painted them on me. Anyway, back to the piggy hoof story. I don't even know how I got off. Have you seen this, Gail? The pig hoof stilettos that make your feet look like pig hooves? There's another picture right there. Would you wear that? Is that hot and sexy or what? Pig hoof shoes. Look at that. Your feet can look like little piggy feet. The water, wait. Did I scroll too far? Let's see. Okay. That's Grammy winner Tyla 24 stomped a sacred staircase at the Met Gala in the aquamarine numbers. So that's Tyla. I don't know who Tyla is. Other than that's her. That's Tyla? What's she sing? I don't know. The water chanteuse, whatever the hell that word is, paired the pumps with a custom Valentino look by Alessandra Michelle, compromised of sheer. Yeah, who cares about that? We want to see the pig feet. Oh, here's that Bieber chick, Bieber's wife. She's wearing, so first of all, this whole thing is a mess. This whole thing is a mess. That would not. How did that attract Justin Bieber? A little freak. Looks like she's wearing a salad, like a lettuce wrap. Like she went to the produce department, grabbed a bunch of green leaf lettuce and stitched it together. That is not attractive at all. The hair's ugly. Just, that looks like a mannequin. It doesn't even look like a real person. Let me zoom out. That does not look like a person. It looks like a mannequin at the department store. And then, of course, the pig feet hooves. Pig, sweet, sweet, oink, 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 sweet. These look like pig hooves. That's a quote. A fault finder comment under a video and content creator trying on the heels, prompting others to compare the woman to the famous oinkers such as Miss Piggy, Peppa Pig. What, Arnold from Green Acres didn't want any of that? Before their time. So there's a pig, and there's her feet. Pig feet. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one's which, okay? So I'm going to turn it off. You tell me, is this Hailey Bieber's feet, or is it a pig? Bieber. No, wrong. It's pig. That's Bieber. Sorry. You lose. You get nothing.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
This is literally the worst shoe I have ever seen in my entire life. Is your house made of straw, sticks, or bricks? Joked a kidder. A kidder. You got a quote, and the New York Post is referring to as a kidder. Not the kidder that was in the woodpile looking for dentures. The kidder that is the joke deliverer of, is your house made of straw, sticks, or bricks? I like how the New York Post has to explain the joke once again. Relating women's feet to those of the main characters in the Three Little Pigs fable. Oh, that's what he means by straw, sticks, and bricks. Oh, the Three Little Pigs. Oh, right. Thanks, New York Post. I was just going to go to AI because I didn't get what straw, sticks, and bricks meant when she had the pig feet shoes on. Thanks. Are we getting that stupid that they have to explain the Three Little Pigs reference? Someone said, ooh, a foot taco. Oh, there's a video. I like videos. Let's see what this is. I like videos when they play. Click. That was what I waited for. Oink, oink. Sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet. Oink, 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 oink. Here, pig, pig, pig. Pig, pig. All right. There you go. There you freaking go. If you want to have your feet look like a pig's foot, pig hoof. Damn it, I just clicked out of the wrong story. I got to go all the way down. All the way down. Bacon loves pig shoes. You know what? Speaking of heads from Bacon, he hates looking at feet. But obviously he's Bacon, so he likes pigs. Would he be pro pig feet shoes or anti pig feet shoes because it shows the feet? I don't know. Where's the, there it is. I'm not going to do this OnlyFans marry self bullshit. I'll do it later. I'm just not doing it tonight. Because I really don't want to touch myself. I really want to get to this stupid story. And then, of course, we got the vibrator races. That's the payoff for sitting through 45 to 50 minutes of pig hoof feet. You're going to get the vibrator races, which someone sent into Jim Rome. I didn't even know this thing existed. But I do now. I bet Abigail knew.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
By the way, Friday, Dino is in Portland. and Bacon and Gail are hosting the show, and we're going to Zoom in with as many Portland clones as we can get. The problem with this is, and Dino left so I can talk behind his back, the mass amount of clones are going to be watching Jim Rome at the restaurant between 12 and 3. Then we're going to an arcade for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we're going to broadcast the show. Dino. Everyone's going to leave by the time we get to the show. I'm just saying. This was not thought out properly. So I am going to shoot video that I won't have time to turn around for the show on Friday, but I'll show it next week. Because there's no way. I already know Wells is bailing out. He's got childcare duties. He ain't going to be on the. So anyway, it'll be Dino and myself and maybe one other person that hung out for 5 hours to be on the Waterhole or on Horse and Friends. By the way, it is lemonade season. That is lemonade. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Who gets that reference? Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Who gets that reference? Who is that? And who are they impersonating? Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Apparently, that joke, true story. I was dating a woman who worked at Intel. She had a yellow Mini Cooper car with a white top. I gotta say this lower. My wife doesn't even know this. And her license plate was something. Obviously, it wasn't lemonade. It wouldn't have fit, but it was like LMNADE, lemonade, because it was a yellow Mini Cooper. And apparently, my funny neighbors across the way, much younger than me, probably in their early 30s, every time she would come over for the weekend and that car was in my driveway, they would go, "Oh, guess who's here? Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink." They would say that every time she came over to my house. And then they told me about it after I broke up with her. Or she broke up with me. It's a little mutual, but she broke up with me. And, yeah, they're like, "Oh, yeah, remember that girl you dated with that yellow Mini Cooper with the lemonade license plate?" Yeah, every time he came over, we'd go, "Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink." Oh, funny. There it is. Darren says Eddie Murphy. Elvis. Well, he's joking that Elvis couldn't act. So they just wrote all his dialogue as music. Hey, Elvis. It's time for the race. We're going to win that race. Elvis, want something to drink? Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Bet you're all sick of me singing that. It is very refreshing. Let's get to this one here. New York Post. Once again, this will be a Bacon sound drop if he knows about it. Nah, he won't know. None of you guys fucking tell him about this shit. Y'all tattletales. New York Post. My husband and I love threesomes, but I'm worried it's ruining sex when it's just the two of us. This has got to be the stupidest. This is someone reaching out to the advice column. It's called Excuse My Advice. It's got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. My husband and I love threesomes. Well, then what's the problem? You like them, love them. She used the word love. You love them. He loves them. What's the problem? But, it's always got to be a but. Why can't it just be the thing? But I'm worried it's ruining sex when it's just the two of us. Then don't have sex as the two of you. You both love threesomes. Always Oh, but there's not always someone available. Point taken. There's a religion. I thought there used to be, maybe there still is. I think you just marry a third one. Or those poly relationships. Once again, I met a couple at a party that had several poly things going on at the party. Little beknownst to us. Hey, doesn't bother me. They were on some British documentary. And they didn't have any problem with this shit. Anyway, this woman worried that it's ruining sex when it's just the two of us. You think? Oh, you mean your husband having you and another woman isn't as good as just you? Shocker. Oh, wow. You might be onto something. 2 is better than 1, and 3 is better. I already did that bit. Gail Rudnick. Oh, Gail Rudnick and Kim Merston, the no-nonsense host of a hit podcast called Excuse My Grandma? Wait, is this the same story? Whatever. This is a... Dear Excuse My Advice, my husband and I have a strong relationship and a very active sex life. Up. Wait, it's over here. The burp and the boing are in the same position on different tablets. I never noticed that before. Very interesting. Both something that men do more than women. Or not at all. My husband and I have a strong relationship and very active sex life. Recently, we've started exploring bringing other people into the mix. Our interests don't always align. He prefers adding another woman, you think, while I'm more interested in scenarios with other men. Shocker! This is hilarious. Our interests don't always align. He prefers adding another woman, while I'm more interested in scenarios with other men. Shocker! He doesn't want another dude, and you'd not rather have another woman. Wow! I'm shocked. I never, ever, ever, ever would have guessed that you want another dude and he wanted another woman. I'm starting to worry it could affect our one-on-one's sex life, or that he may enjoy being with 2 women more than just me. Oh, no! No! How do couples navigate this long term without creating imbalance or resentment? Well, I'll tell you, since you asked, how do couples navigate this long term without creating imbalance or resentment? Since you asked me, I'm going to let you in a little secret. Come here. Come here, young lady or old lady. Come here. I'm going to let you in on this. I've been married 3 times. 3. And you know what? Even though the first 2 failed, we never had the problem that you're asking about. Because we never had threesomes. That's why we got married to each other. Now, if people want to have them, we're all adults here. If everyone's consenting, go for it. But you know why I'm not ever sending a letter to Dear Excuse My Advice? My husband and I have a strong relationship, but the threesome, and I'm worried about the threesome not it wrecking our marriage. You know why I've never written that letter? Because we don't have threesomes. Pretty easy. You don't worry about a threesome being more fun than a twosome when you don't have a threesome. It's pretty easy. And if you have a quadsome, you don't worry about it ruining the threesome. God. But go for it. Maybe you should have asked that question before you had the threesome. Maybe you asked the question, could this ruin things, before you have the threesome? Now you've given your husband, you've opened the Pandora's box, and now you're like, maybe we shouldn't do it anymore. I wrote a letter, and they said you probably shouldn't do it anymore. Sorry, husband. My husband and I, wait, I already read that part. How did it get? I scrolled up on accident. Oh, wait, shit. This is like one of those, we're going to give grandma a heart attack. Grandma Gail. So there's a young woman and a grandma that are this advice column podcast. Grandma Gail, you're asking a person who's married 62 years to the same man. If you're bringing another man into the bed or another woman into bed, good luck to you. This is a 62-year-old lady's advice. I mean, I don't know if that's really a marriage. That's just having fun. This grandma's very smart. I'm only 57. She's 62. And I was able to come to the same conclusion as her. You want to see what this grandma and Kim look like? No, but you're going to. This is the advice. Why don't they have another woman in the mix? Why is it only two of them? Or bring another man. Anyway. I don't care what their advice is, honestly. I just thought it was kind of funny that someone would write in that they all of a sudden thought that was a problem after they did it multiple times. My husband prefers it to be another woman in the threesome, but I prefer it to be another man in the threesome. Shocker! Shocker! I'm shocked that your husband doesn't want another guy. He wants another chick. I'm shocked. Gosh. Anyway, there we go. Oh, wait. Do I have time for the vibrator races? V in the V's here. Hey, horse. I don't know if you know this, but your background is different, right? It is different, V. It is. I have 2 green screens. I remodeled my office, and I have 2 green screens that are being delivered tomorrow. So that will not be there anymore. 1 green screen is already up. But I need 2 more for the sides. And then I've got to move furniture because that's bumping into something else. But yes, the background is different. It is not a lake. It's fake. It's a fake lake. Didn't Jim Rome live on a house with a fake lake? This is like me living at Jim Rome's old house on the fake lake. And it won't be fixed by this week. Those green screens, it's going to take me longer than an afternoon after work to get those up and working. So by next Monday, and I know I said this last week, I said by next Monday it'll be done. But I was a liar.
Liar, liar, your pants on fire.
I am a liar.
He's full of shit.
I am full of shit. It was supposed to be done. But hey, I ordered them and they weren't going to be here till this week. So what do you want me to do? Blame the mailman. All right, vibrator races. I got to get to this because we're not going to push this until tomorrow. I sure as hell ain't doing this with Darren here. And not to mention, Darren, you know, Dino got a little potty mouth yesterday. He got warned. So you're not the only one that pushes the boundaries. I had to crack Dino.
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
I had to crack his ass yesterday and say, dude, no. Bad, Dino, bad. You cannot say that. YouTube has rules, Dino. Don't be like Darren. All right, so here we go. This isn't really a story. It's something someone sent into Jim Rome today, and he talked about it for a second and then moved on. Mary Ellen's is a restaurant in Key West, and Mary Ellen's has, for charity, vibrator races. And Lauren put the video up on the screen. It was pretty funny. So Lauren put the video up on the screen. Anyway, every week in June, they have vibrator races. So I'm like, what? What? Here's what they look like. Let's see. Oh, that's way too zoomed in. There we go. The vibrator races. Turn the volume on. Where's the volume? Oh, can't play music. That's what a vibrator. Why isn't it showing the race? Who wants to see these morons? I want to see the racing vibrator. There they go. That's funny. Look at that.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
You don't like that.
Those are her words for somebody else you want to go in on.
Sure, it's her. Wonder if you can get action on that. Hey-o.
Fucking thing sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's quite cool, actually. There you go. There's a vibrator races down in Key West. Now, I'm telling you right now, once this gets known, I don't know that it's showing up for 3 seconds on Jim Rome will get it known. He didn't spend enough time on it. Who sent that in today? Did we? Mary Ellen Moffat, break your heart. Damn right. I'm not going to lift my shirt and show you where she broke my heart. That was the joke right before everything got real serious. It's a tattoo I had removed. USS Indianapolis. 2 torpedoes. She went down in 23 minutes. Splashing in the water. The shark showed up about an hour later. Man go down, you're splashing. Sometimes they go away. Sometimes they don't. The eyes roll over. Doll's eyes. I'll never wear a life jacket again. There you go. Send me my Oscar. Oh, Hunter Horse, that opens up things for tomorrow. What? Because I did the story today? 3 minutes. I'm not going to start this story. I'm already annoyed that I even pulled it. It'll end up. Why I spent $50,000 to marry myself after being cheated on by jerky men. Why would you spend $50,000 to marry yourself? Oh, because she's got a OnlyFans account. And she wants free publicity. And the New York Post gave it to her. What is that? Nasty sicko cops? What? That video obviously has nothing to do with this woman marrying herself. Sicko cops. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow, Darren's here. And Darren's here for the last time for like 3 weeks. Yes. If you want your dose of Darren, you better get it tomorrow. Because he's going to be gone for like the rest of June. And if he gets eaten by a tiger shark, he's never going to be on the show again. So you better tune in tomorrow. It might be the last chance you ever hear Darren again. Kids are happy about you getting eaten by a shark. Not me. That would be tragic. But the kids? Damn, Darren. The kids want you to get eaten by a shark.
You nuts?
I'm not nuts.
Are you nuts?
No. No. Speaking of sharks, I got something for you, Darren, before you go to Hawaii. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
What?
Remember this?
Great white. Great white. Great white shark. Cutting the live bait off.
Hey everyone and welcome to another Nomadic Fishing Easy.
Oh, come on. I don't want to see a new one. I want to see that one. Hey, Bacon, there you go. There's some feet. Want to see some feet? Oh, look at that shit. There you go, Darren. Enjoy Hawaii. Where the vacation eats you. Oh! Oh! Hoopa! Don't wait for me! Hoopa! Don't wait for me! Oh, that's a hammerhead. Look at that fucker. Little bitch. Oh! Roasted!
Oh, roasted!
Damn, that is an aggressive shark. Man, that thing flips your boat. Then it's going to remember all those times you hit it in the head. Oh, there's 2. It's 2 for you. Holy shit, look at this. Reasons why I don't go kayaking in the ocean for 1,000, Alex. He's pretty far from shore, too. Oh!
How dare you!
Greta does not like you hurting the shark.
How dare you! How dare you!
They're just doing what sharks do. Has he got it hooked? What the hell's going on with this line? Right, you think? Don't fish. Eric says maybe don't fish in the ocean in a kayak using live bait. He is the bait. Cut the line. Do you have a knife?
How dare you! How dare you! How dare you!
He's gonna need a bigger boat. Damn right he's gonna need a bigger boat. I used to have that drop. But there's not many places to use it. I mean, I could have used it there. All right, tomorrow Darren's here. And then he goes off to Sharkland. So I'm already changing it. There's that. Where's Darren's where's Darren's picture? There. Who was the last guest? Oh, he was. That's right, because Dino now is on Monday. So I don't have to change the text anymore. Don't be bait in the ocean. Right. Right. You remember that when you're in Hawaii. Okay, yeah. Waterhole tomorrow. Darren's here. Then Thursday, and then Dino's in Portland on Friday for a clone stock. Amber's already RSVP'd to that. Wells is already RSVP'd to that. Many others. I don't see any of you in the Brad, Todd, Ken, fun people. Anyway, have a good evening. Be back tomorrow. The Hump Day Show later. Gator.